Hi, I am Princess Asmaralda, and this is my cat Adriana, and this is my horse and pony ride. We are going on a very, very dangerous adventure. We're going to save Uncle Smitty from the big brown bear. I am the Princess of Adriana, and I'm going with Asmaralda on her journey.
Adriana and Asmaralda started on their long journey to rescue Uncle Smitty from the giant bear, and they were traveling on the trail in the woods when they suddenly came to the canyon of sharp rocks. Adriana and Asmaralda were tiptoeing through the canyon of sharp rocks quietly so as not to awaken the large ogre. And it was very scary, and they walked very slow. And suddenly Adriana stepped on a big twig, and it made a big crack sound. And Asmaralda said,
Look out! Here comes the big giant!
and the ogre rushed at them and ran and chased them. And they were frightened, and he almost grabbed them. He was so close. And they ran in circles, avoiding all the sharp rocks, and the ogre almost grabbed them. And suddenly they saw a cave, and they ran to the cave for shelter. And it was the perfect cave, because the ogre ran, but he was too big to fit through the cave's hole. So he growled at them and reached at them, and they were so scared. And even Divine was so scared that she peed her pants. And then suddenly Asmaralda remembered that she could pray.
God, I pray that you help make the giant disappear.
And suddenly, the power of God made the ogre disappear. And they were amazed. But they were still a little scared, so they tiptoed out of the cave, very quietly and softly. And when they reached the edge of the cave, they stopped. They looked around, all around. They didn't see the ogre anywhere. So they continued to tiptoe through the canyon of sharp rocks. And they tiptoed and tiptoed for days and days and days, until they reached the edge of the canyon of sharp rocks, and they stopped. And they looked out to their next challenge, which was the Marshmallow Mountain with the giant ravens.